Hi Jesse. So firstly, I would like to apologize for uploading my video so late. I was sick all last week and my weekend was filled with, you can probably guess. Okay, so moving on to my punishment. I made a sign, so I will post this. Georgia posted her video late and therefore she is shamed. Now, I could wear this, or I could, ta-da! Okay, scratch that. So also, the University Fair came to Toronto this weekend, and being the overachiever that I am, I had already looked up all the information online, but I wanted to go anyway. And to note that these were all Ontario universities that were there, so if I don't mention UBC or SFU or University of Victoria, don't implode. It's okay. So here's the thing. I have been interested in McMaster for a really long time. I really like their programs, I really like the feel of the school, and obviously I was 20 minutes early for the presentation. And so then the guy gets up there 5 minutes past when he was supposed to start and goes like this. Hi. So if you turn to page 16 in your booklet, he literally had the entire crowd begging for death by the end of it. And I found that really disappointing. Despite all of their amazing programs, I didn't feel like I wanted to be there. But who knows? So then my mom and I left and we're debating between U of T and Queen's to go to for our next presentation, since we only had time for one more. Then we were just like, squirrel! Waterloo. Now, Waterloo is a school that I knew existed, but I knew it was a good school and it had cool programs, but I had never really considered it. But the door looked really welcoming and everyone seemed happy, so we decided to go. It didn't have anything to do with the fact that it was right beside the McMaster place. Nothing at all. But we get there and automatically the entire mood changed. They had crowd pumper type people just walking around, getting everyone excited, you know, answering questions that people had. And they also had music, and it was just a great atmosphere. And right on the dot, the presentation starts, and they just get up there and they're like, hey guys, thanks for coming in. Today we're going to talk to you about Waterloo and why you should choose it as your university. This is an important 4 years of your life, so it's good to make an informed decision, and we're trying to give you all the tools you need to make the right one. Their programs are actually incredible. Their co-op program is off the charts, and the innovation at that university is just beyond anything I've ever seen. And I got this idea just from the oral presentation. I just got this from the energy of the speakers. And now I understand why oral communication is beat into us so hard in elementary and high school. Even if we have the best credentials in the world, if we don't know how to market ourselves and our work, then people won't be jumping to hire us. So yeah, in honor of your review of Ender's Game, I decided to review a book of my own. It is called Brave Irene, and it is a children's book. Admittedly, it's not as long and complex a book as Ender's Game, but I feel like it's underrated in terms of its quality as a book. So in brief summary, Irene's mother is a dressmaker who is making a dress for a duchess for her big party. Unfortunately, the mother gets sick and she's unable to finish the dress. Irene, seeing her mother's desperation, they weren't very rich, while her mother is sick, she finishes the dress and goes to bring it to the Duchess on her own. Along the way, she meets many trials. I won't say too much because I don't want to spoil it. Basically, this book encourages independence, bravery, and definitely perseverance in children and girls. It's trying to show that children are people too. And something that would be easy for you or I to do is much more difficult for them to do. But they still do it because they have that extra bit of drive. The motivation of children is something that should be valued more than the actual feat itself. Also, if you are having a bad day, here are some things that make people happy, especially me. Well, let's rephrase that. Things that make me happy, that I hope will make you happy. Look at it.
It's gorgeous.
What did the vegan zombie eat? Great.